Okay, so as promised, I promised you that we would introduce Kimberly and bring her onto the channel. And she is super nervous about it. And anyway, you've seen her a couple times here and there on the channel, and you've heard her talking behind the camera. So we're going to start including her more in the videos. Gracie, you've seen as well. She's down here too.
She has to be on Dad's lap all the time.
Yep. So she likes being on my lap.
Yeah.
So she's happiest when we're both together this close, so she can be with both of us. Yep. So she's very, very attached. So anyway, Kimberly and I have been married for, let's be 17 years this year. So yeah, so we've got 5 kids, and we've got 1 grandchild. She just turned 1. So I think, I'm not sure when this video is going to play, but we've got a video with some clips of Charlotte and I that are going to be in it. So not sure if that's already aired by the time you see this, or where we're fitting this into the whole mix. But anyway, 1 grandchild.
She's almost walking.
Almost walking, yep. We got a video last night of her, one hand on the wall, walking down the hallway. So she's getting close to walking on her own. So pretty proud grandparents. So anyway, 5 children, and they're ranging age from 31
to 26.
Down to 26. See, moms usually know that better than the dads. So the furthest one away is out in Las Vegas, and then we've got 1 near Des Moines, north of Des Moines, Ankeny area, and then the rest are in the Cedar Rapids, Marion area, which is only 35 miles from us. So anyway, that's a little bit about our children. We actually met in community theater, and that's not anything that a lot of people know that I've ever done. In high school, I never was a theater person.
I worked on makeup in the theater, but I was never an actor. Yeah.
Okay. So
we're thespians.
Yeah, we're thespians. So
that sounds bad.
Yeah, we have not been in any plays for quite a while. There was a stretch there where we both were in several plays, 4 or 5 plays.
I would say, yeah.
Over a couple year, 2-3 year period. And the kids just got busier and busier. It originally started with kids. They actually needed kids and adults.
Yeah.
I was doing a father-daughter dance with my daughter, and the lady that owned the dance studio there, she was a choreographer for the play that was going on at the time. I think it was Annie.
Yeah, that was the summer. They did, the summer theater was with kids, a lot of kids.
Yep. So, but they were short on adult males. So they came to father-daughter dance and recruited, basically put you on the spot, and they're like, we need guys. So anyway, you're not supposed to be on the table. So anyway, that was how I got into theater. I think Kimberly brought her kids to audition for theater, and there was plenty of kids. Her kids didn't make it, but they needed her. So I believe that first play, I think we were both in Annie, but I don't even know that we even said 5 words to each other, so didn't even really know each other. Just after the fact, realized that we were both in it. So, but anyway, enough on the theater life, just a little tidbit of information. So, but yeah, all of our kids are grown and out of the house, so we are empty nesters other than Gracie. And yes, love our kids, but we love the empty nesting phase of life. So not that you have to tell your kids where you're going or anything, but it's just kind of nice that we just hop in a vehicle and we go. If we just decide to do something, we just go.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about letting anybody know, whatever. So anyway, enjoying that. Looking forward to enjoying the grandparent phase of life. But try not to say too much. It's better than okay so.
Okay so.
Okay so, here's what we're doing.
Okay so I'm going to drop a heavy tool.
Heavy tool, yeah. So you can see what the pet peeves are as the editor, usually the editor. And in some of these latest videos, see if you can guess which ones, but you kind of see that they're a little bit different because she was really busy with some things and I started doing some editing and my style is not quite like her style, so you might see a little bit of differences in some of the videos. So, and yeah, we're a blended family. We've both been divorced. We're a blended family. Kimberly has 3 kids. I have 2. We have 5 kids.
So you retired from General Mills on December 31st. And since then, you've been really busy farming and trying to get your airplane. So you've been trying to do the farming and the aviation as much as you can. And
mostly farming.
Mostly farming, yep. And so I've been working a day and a half a week, and as we've been trying to figure out how is our schedule, how are we going to work this? And so recently I've decided I'm done working so I can be with you more.
Yep.
So.
And that was part of the plan. That once I retired, that you would phase out of working as well. And she works for friends of ours, so they're very flexible. We're very flexible. Whatever. They're training a new person to come in full time. So it's kind of nice because they're gonna have grandkids too, or a grandchild here in a couple of weeks. So they're kind of looking forward to that phase of their life too. So a lot of changes going on in the whole scenario, but it allows Kimberly to stop working in there because so the full-time girl can have the hours because she wants them. So perfect, good, makes everybody happy. And we are sitting in the camper that you've seen the video on that we purchased, and we're going to be more mobile. So we want to be able to go places, do things, but I think mostly it's going to be used for work, so that we can, we've had some people coming up from Oklahoma quite a bit and helping us every summer, and it's time to pay back a little bit. So we want to be able to go down there and, whether we're there a month or whatever, help them out. And we've got our home, we've got our stuff. If Gracie has to be in the trailer for 4 or 5 hours, she's comfortable because this is her camper.
Yep.
This is her place. So,
and we are super excited to be able to have that stage in life.
Yep.
Where we can go and we can work in different areas and be mobile.
Yep. And on one of the trips in June that we know of a trip already that our nephew is graduating and he's out in northern Indiana. We're going to there's plenty of family that we could stay with out there. But we're going to take this out there, and then once that whole weekend is done and over with, then we're going to go on down into Kentucky and see the Ark and the Creation Museum.
I'm so excited.
Neither one of us have never seen it. We're really looking forward to seeing it. We've been wanting to see it, but it just, with my working at General Mills and trying to use vacation time to do the crop dusting, and then the farming came into play 2 years ago. So we'll eventually put out a video on that and explain that whole situation. We're not going to explain it in this video, but there was no time left for us to do anything the last 2 years, which is fine. We agreed to do it, and we put it on ourselves. Mm-hmm. So that 100% have no regrets. Yeah. No regrets for any of that. So, but there just wasn't any time for us to do anything else. So we worked. Our vacation was work, and we worked, and we worked. So that's what we've done for the last 2 years. So anyway, on the aviation business side of things, Kimberly runs the office. She does all the day-to-day things, and that's her last 2 jobs actually was very flexible and allowed her to be at the office for 6 weeks or whatever in the summer to run the office and do all that. So I didn't have to worry about any of that. I could just fly. And I think I said it somewhere in another video. I don't think it's, as of today's date, it hasn't come out yet, but so I started putting the GPS in that airplane back in December, and then with Christmas, and then
we did have a 1 week vacation. We
did in January.
That was crazy.
Yep. So we hadn't been on vacation in at least 4 years. Yeah. Pre-COVID.
So you're just trying to.
We got plenty to do.
Done. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to get it done, but the videos. So we've been saving that footage for it to be a complete job video. Well, I'm not sure we're going to do that way anymore. I think it's just going to be, what did we do today? Or what did we do these 2 days?
Yeah.
And put it out there.
It gets kind of confusing.
Right. Because we'll get a video done. Right. And we'll be like, okay, we got to go back through the external hard drive and figure out what footage we have back there that we haven't used. So it's kind of getting confusing. So we're going to get that job completed, get that video out, and maybe it's out already. I don't think so. I think this one will probably come out before that. And then once we get to that point, we're just going to, it's probably going to be a 1 or 2 or 3 day thing, video, and then just keep rolling.
And you'll see the conglomeration that we like, all the different hats that he wears, which I think is maybe good, because we kind of try to keep, okay, this is a farming video, okay, this is an aviation video, but really your life is both of them.
Right. Yeah. So, and that's good and bad, because if people want to watch the channel to see aviation stuff, and then I start doing all this farming stuff, well, then they don't want to watch, or they unsubscribe, or if you got the people who want to watch farming stuff but not the aviation stuff. This channel is, I used to say, is about my life. It is about our life, and we may make it work at the farm until noon, and then we may work at the airport till supper time. It's supper, right? We're in the Midwest.
Yes.
Is it lunch and supper?
Lunch and supper.
That's what we say here.
Except for on Sunday. Sunday noon meal is dinner.
On Sunday.
Yeah. That's the way I grew up.
I can go with that. I'll go with that. So anyway, the love of my life right here. The rock. Keeps me grounded. So, and she is the one that helped bring me to the Lord. So
that's good.
We won't talk about that because I will cry. Okay. With that, I think we're good.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll get a little bit more variety on this channel.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.